Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Cimnanya, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So I came across this video, and I want to ask this: why is it that some people are extremely cruel? Because I don't know what will make a human being see people going through pain already, and you want to add to their pain. So it's a man hosting a show, and it looks like migrants are crossing over to some places. And somebody called in to say that if they are crossing over, I mean, that they should allow them to in the water. So the man was like, both babies and the mothers and all that. The guy said yes. And the man asked, like, how many kids would you like, would be okay for you to like, stop? 25 children and all that, drown them and the rest of it. He said, as much as they keep coming. So you drown them till they stop coming. Now, I am going to say this. Some people really do not have any atom of pity or passion or humanity in them, right? And for somebody to flee his country, some people are going through war. Some people are going through some other things, hunger and all that. Some are looking for better lives, all right? And all you could add to the discussion is just keep analyzing them through water till they stop coming. I love how the host handled that. He said, I don't think you are in a good position to have a conversation with me because some people's humanity is. Let's get into.
You're saying we would watch them drown?
Initially, yeah, because then it would stop.
Let's just clarify. You would watch men, women and children drown in front of you?
They're trying to get into the country illegally.
Just answer the question if you would, sir. Yes or no?
Yes.
I don't see how we can have any conversation, Simon. Where is your humanity, sir?
My humanity is with this country.
You watch a child drown in front of you?
It's the parents that have forced this upon the child.
That's not the child's fault as he goes under for the third and final time, is it?
No, but it's also not our fault that they're coming over illegally.
How many children? How many children would have to drown before you think this policy isn't working? 10?
Well, the policy it would start to work because then the migrants wouldn't get on the boat.
Let's say it's 25 drowned children. Would that be worth it, Simon?
My opinion, yes.
You're saying we would watch them drown?
Initially, yeah.
You see, the cruelty is baked in. The cruelty is part of the package. It's not an outlier. The cruelty is part of the package. You understand that, right? These immigration conversations, whether it's in America, UK, wherever, right? These people seem to believe that they don't want any immigrants whatsoever. Now, some of these countries where people will say shit like that can't stay out of other people's countries. They can't. They would be calling for the UN to step in if a country that they've gone into kicked them out, said things like this about them. But they don't mind saying it about people they think are invading. Of course they let them drown. Shoot them in the Rio Grande. Buoys with barbed wire around them. It's part of the package. It is part of the package. They're just now emboldened to say it. They are now emboldened to say these things out loud. It's not shocking. They've always felt that way. They have always felt that way. Cruelty is part of the package. It is. These same people will say, don't judge us by the worst of us. But they have no problem doing that at all. They have no problem whatsoever doing it. They can foister upon immigrants or migrants any stereotype that they want, because the stereotype justifies their feelings towards them. does. If you see somebody as subhuman, then you're willing to unalive them yourself or watch them be unalived. And you get glee from it. I say man is a cancer for a reason. Because man's inability to see humanity in other people that do not look like them, do not sound like them, do not speak the language that they speak. It's an ingrained trait. It always has been. We, humanity, are horrible. We always have been. Cruelty is part of the package. It's part of the package. You can colonize a country where people are already on it and refer to the people who were there in the first place as savages, because cruelty is part of the package. Why do you think they cling so hard to their religion and their faith and things of that nature? Because they will use anything to justify their cruelty. They will. Straight up. And they sleep well at night. Appealing to people's humanity in this day and time is useless. It's a futile effort, and you should just stop doing it. Because these people do not see humanity. They don't. They see subhuman savages. And it doesn't matter whether or not the accent that these things come out of is British or Texan. It doesn't matter. It genuinely doesn't. They will foster stereotypes upon people who are just trying to either flee a situation that these countries created or find a better life, just finding a better life. They will foster those stereotypes on them because it helps them to hate them even more. And if you can hate them, you don't care if they die. Who gives a shit? And then these people will sit in a pew on Sunday and they will talk to their God. They will profess that they are followers of Christ or whatever. And then Monday morning, they will go back to the same thing they were doing before, which is wishing death on people who are fleeing something, or who just want to have a better life. Not your life, just a better life. Because cruelty is part of the package. It goes deeper than just immigration policy. It's an actual hatred. And people love to bring up the funny mustache man and things of that nature in times like this. I think it's a little bit off, because the funny mustache man is just the physical manifestation of that cruelty. He's not the first, and he won't be the last. He might be the most visible, yes, but there was King Leopold before him, and there was a monster before him as well. They've always existed. And with their existence comes getting people riled up against the other, no matter what that other is. And if you can other it, you can make it subhuman. You can call it a savage. You can call it vermin. You can say that it is poisoning the blood of your country. And then the cruelty steps in. Look at what we did in the War on Terror. Every Muslim had to pay for the actions of extremists. And how do we justify it? Oh, they don't believe in our God. It's tale as old as time. It's not like it hasn't happened before. What the hell do you think the Crusades were? We, and I mean the humanity, we are great practitioners of cruelty. We are. It gets some people's blood pumping to be able to other people who don't look like them, or sound like them, or talk like them, or act like them. And once again, if you can other it, you can make it subhuman. If you can make it subhuman, then cruelty will just come right along with it. And it's a justification in every single instance. Because cruelty is part of the package. This man simply said what a lot of people here in America think. And if you ask them, some of them will even tell you. There are people that have been stockpiling weapons for an eventual race war simply because they want one. The idea of peace, of acceptance, that doesn't get your blood pumping the way hating and wishing death does. This man literally said, initially, yeah, I'd watch him drown, including a baby, because it's not a baby that looks like him. It's not a baby that sounds like him. The parents of that baby might not even worship the God that he does. So therefore, they're subhuman. Why not watch them drown? Humanity is cruel at its heart. Cruelty is part of the package. We other people. And then we have other people that try to tell us, well, we shouldn't do that. It's too late. It's what we've always done. It is a justification for their racism, their xenophobia, their homophobia, their Islamophobia, their anti-Semitism. It is all a justification because the cruelty is what they want. They want that death. They want to know that these people died to try to get just a better life. And then they will go on drinking their tea or coffee or going to their jobs and driving cars and loving people, looking at their children like real human beings, but not the baby that's in critical condition, because the baby is part of the people he doesn't like. And of course, why not watch that child drown? Cruelty is part of the package. Why are people surprised by that?
So this is all I got from this video, and sincerely speaking, you can see how mean some people are, because I don't know, it does not fit the narrative, like, migrants dying while attempting to cross English Channel. Like, it's really very sad that some people are fleeing their country probably because they are going through some certain things, some war, some hunger. Some are looking for better life and all of that. I know it is not okay, like, crossing over to somebody illegally, right? But somebody saying that it is okay to let them, it's really, I'm not going to say unbelievable because, yeah. But if it is a baby that, oh my God, like, we have to get them something, we have to bring them in, make life easier for them, make life better for them, and all that. But if it is people that look like me and other people of color, I mean, it is really a different story. But sincerely speaking, I don't think anybody deserves to allow the child, the mother, or whoever to in the water. It's better you bring them back and send them back to where they are coming from than, and that is really very mean. But then people already, this is just how some people's heart is. Some people's heart have a very dark heart. I mean, they are not even willing to, like, share a little, like, show love or like, assistance, or like try to know what will make somebody leave his homeland to run away to somewhere else. Anything that will make people do that, it's really must really be very serious. And at the same time, man, it's really real. The life, it's real. But yeah, this is what it is. I love the fact that the host said, I don't think you are in a good position to have a discussion with me over this. Yeah, because I really do not know the extent that you will hear that somebody is going to, you did not move, and you are like, just keep doing it until they stop coming. Like, let them keep, like, and And he asks, would 25 be enough for you to say as much as, you know? See you all in my next video. Bye for now.